Faksa trio out there as Radek wins the draw. Back to Harley. He's got Bourque in front. Tip. Score! Elias Pettersson was trying to break it up. It went off of his stick and in. Mavrik Bourque will get credit for the goal. The Stars strike first and take the lead.
So unlike Wyatt Johnston's defensive play in his end, this is a bad one. First, Pettersson loses the draw. Stars get possession. You know, instead of locking on Radek Faksa, he just tries to keep the puck from him and deflects it right past his netminder, who might have been screened a bit by Radek, who had that right foot deep in the crease.
Waiting there is Labushkin. They try and catch the Preds in a change. Re-entrance Heiskanen fed to the front and scored! Mavrik Bourque went right to the net front. The Preds cleared it, thought they could mix in a change. Heiskanen comes in quickly, and Dallas is on the board first.
What a nice play. Boy, you want to talk about pressure throughout this entire shift. The Stars, quick counter through the middle of the ice, transition, and then the quick play. Real nice part about this, watch Mavrik. He puts down his stick and just drives the net. And Heiskanen, who we've seen him jump up more and more offensively over the past several games, is doing more of this, finding the open man. Real nice job by Mavrik to get to the net.
Here's Justin Ritzkovian carrying in, pass for Bourque, and the save made! A huge one, Lankinen, the puck is loose, he's out of the net, and they score! Mavrik Bourque, opening minute. He got Dallas on the board in the first meeting against Vancouver. He does it here, 55 seconds in.
Man, did they have a ton of energetic kibble going. The puck gets through Sherwood at the blue line, and that opened up all that space to take the zone with ease. Came close. What a great stop by Lankinen on the original. They cleaned it up, but the Stars stayed hungry after it. You know, Bourque goes all the way around. He had the first opportunity, lurks, waits, he's tapping the blade a little bit, and bing, it's in. That line had a bit of a rough second period, at least a moment. It hit an air pocket.
Fought for. The Stars, meanwhile, second best record in the league, behind only Colorado, 11 games over 500. There's a shot, score! Deflected in. Mavrik Bourque was at the side of the crease. And in the opening couple of minutes here in the second period, it's Dallas who breaks through first.
Stars just got their change in. That's Jason Robertson, who dumps it in or chips it in and goes to the bench. Allows this line to get out here. Boy, they've done good work at this. Digging a puck free down deep. Good support from Oscar Beck. They get the Senators swimming in their own zone because of that rim, and it's a very fortunate redirect. A wise one for Mavrik. You can see he had his eyes on it all the way.
In deep, Jake Ottinger, the shoot calls from the crowd here. Race for it, Mavrik Bourque catching up, he scores! Bourque just made up ground and won the race on Ekman Larsson. And the Stars up by 3.
Oh, that's a little bit of serendipity, though. Jake Ottinger, I think, is going to end up with an assist on this one. The relay along, I don't think Duchesne ever touches that. And Mavrik Bourque, who had his goal erased because Rope Hintz was offside by a millimeter, races down to tuck it home.
The final game here in 2025. They won't have to wait long to open up 2026 as a shot. Stopped, rebound, scored! Mavrik Bourque, fireworks, 15 seconds in.
Well, the New Year's coming. The happy part was immediate tonight. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen and the netminder went out to rim the puck around. Mavrik Bourque goes to the net. Stars keep it in at that right point. He actually takes a little something off of it, creates a rebound for himself. It is a rather corpulent one off that right pad, bouncing puck. chunks at home. Puck isn't fully frozen on both sides, and the Stars are up 1-0.
Robertson gains some steps to the red line, shoots in. And now Mavrik Bourque behind the net, wrap around, he scores! Bourque, the wraparound equalizer.
This is simplistic territorial installment initially. You know, just wing it in, put it in behind the Montreal Canadiens defense. It's like an orchestrated turnover. Robertson knows that Bourque is busting down the right wing boards. It doesn't get cut off by the netminder, and Mavrik just says, you know what, I'm just gonna stuff this. Not a great goal for Montembeault to give up, and an aggressive play by Mavrik that ties this game at 1. Good on him.
Right side Lindell, no shooting lane. Gives it back to Harley, snapped it low. Ritzkovian waits, feeds Harley to the high slot, left side Bourque, save with the paddle, and then scored on the rebound. Jeremy Swayman, an all-out desperation stop on Mavrik Bourque, but he got his own second effort. And the second power play goal of the period makes it 2-0 Dallas.
I'll be honest with you, this is pretty shambolic penalty killing. The Stars' patience with the puck a couple of times has worked wonders as they've opened up these, patchless areas in offensive ice. And although Bourque butchered the first one, all you got to do is elevate it. He follows up, and there's no chance. Swayman's swimming. He's getting no help from anybody else, and a little extra effort and a bank off his shin pad, and the Stars are up 2-0.
No doubt the most confident we've seen him. He's got the lone goal tonight, 4 goals over a 3-game goal-scoring streak. Give away, and the Stars score! Mavrik Bourque! Hintz found him in the slot. The Stars pressure into a turnover and take back the lead.
This seems to be the avenue to offense in the game. Pressure on the puck down deep in the offensive zone, and just as the Stars served one up, trying to delay with defensemen, being hounded by forwards, the Stars forecheck forces them back. You got a forward trying to navigate down deep, turns it over, and it turns into a point-blank blast from Mavrik Bourque. NHL hits from defensemen, and he is a punishing, bruising hitter.
Find yourself in that position not that often. The Stars, they break in. Steal to Ben, and he couldn't get what he wanted on it. On his blade and fluttered away. Then back and scored! Bourque again! Hill had lost his stick. Bourque is known where to be in the game. 2 goals this period from the slot, and Dallas has doubled their lead.
Well, this is the game tonight. Deep in the offensive zone to the slot. The earlier one, a real sassy little setup to Jamie Benn to the back post. It was off the tip of his stick, and then a wicked, weapons grade mini slapper from Mavrik Bourque to just hammer that past Aiden Hill. Golden Knights could never get the puck stopped. The Stars' kibble and tenacity reawoken it, and they're up by a pair because of it.
Robertson, the lead for Hintz. Up at the blue line, drop back Jason Robertson with a goal in the game. Cut to the net, Robertson, and stays with it, turns, fire save, rebound, score, Bourque! Mavrik Bourque collected the loose puck in front. After Robertson let the initial shot go, Dallas is in front for the first time in the game.
Well, the Blues changed their defensive zone structure when they were here last time. They had a few days off, and they went to a man-on-man, and they're just a mess here to begin the second period man-on-man. That shift in particular. And basically how you beat a man-on-man defense is it's man-on-man. Your man has to beat their man, and that's what Jason Robertson did heading to the net, and then that's what Mavrik Bourque did in front of the net on another rebound. So they have cashed in on a couple of rebounds. It looks as though Montgomery, the head coach of the Blues, might be wanting to take a timeout here as the Stars have hit the combo platter against them to begin the period. We're 4 minutes in.
Bourque muscled down by ball. Stolen by the Stars. It's Robertson in front. Score! The sifter as Bourque was in front. And the Stars double their lead here early in the second period.
This goal is a great example of, you might give up some size and poundage, but you can beat players. There's the physical play. He's never going to win that against ball, but he wins the race off the boards to the front of the net. He gets in behind. It's another awkward redirection goal. Again, when you're not a real big guy in the pipes, you don't get hit very often, and Mavrik Bourque uses the hip or the pant, and another deflected goal for the Stars, marrying up a shot.
Now Lundqvist, shot blocked by Vlasic, the follow-up. Lundqvist tried to drop it off one way as he was going behind the net, another. Stars with a chance off the pipe, then it's in! Mavrik Bourque! The first one rung out, but in the opening minute of this third period, Dallas has tied the game.
Got stymied in that second period. He called bank on this one. Quick hands. There's a slide little move in behind the net. Then the forechecking pressure. That's Michael Bunting that forces the turnover. And Mavrik on his backhand quickly gets this on net. You can see that Soderblom didn't have time to really set himself up. And the help actually hindered that time. Coco Bonk in front of the net, ricochets home. We have a brand new game, not even a minute into the third period.
The final seconds on Hamilton slash evaporate. Ritzkovian to the net front, they score! An even strength goal for Mavrik Bourque. Dallas will take it all the same. It is a one-goal game with 6:50 to play.
It's one of those goals where it's not a power play goal, but it kind of is, and it's on the rush. The Devils weren't set. Dougie Hamilton had come out of the box. He was heading over to the bench. You could see him just stepping out of the penalty box as Ritzkovian head up just lays a lovely sriracha sauce pass to Mavrik Bourque. In motion, he just relays it between the pillows.
Now it's Chinakhov, shot blocked in front, Myers, and a shot at the empty net will go in off a deflection, and Mavrik Bourque gives the Stars some insurance with just over 3 minutes left from his own zone to the vacant cage.
And with that, just the second time in the last dozen games the Stars have scored more than 4 goals. It felt like the Penguins were hurried. There's still 3 minutes remaining in regulation, and Skinner lurched getting off the ice. A big block by Myers in front of the net, and an accurate spin and rip from Mavrik Bourque.
Self overskated and then shot one deep. Jay Cottinger waiting for it. He does not like that part of the game, but the Stars from center will score again. Mavrik Bourque decided to go bar in. It sends Russ sticking to pieces. Bourque's got himself a 2 empty net goal game. More reasons to smile.
Yeah, Jake calls that a business decision, not going for it with his inability to get it all the way down the ice. That's ringing it in. Johnston has won a puck back for the Stars. Now turn that.
Here's Bourque again, he scores! Immediately out of the room and onto the scoreboard. 52 seconds into the second period, Mavrik Bourque.
One of their goal scorers, Willie Nylander, had some rubber allergies on this shift. He had his pocket picked by Wyatt Johnston initially, and then the Stars were able to keep them hemmed in. Mavrik Bourque, a lot of work on one side, and then he just reads and steals a return pass from Nylander to Benoit, and then does the rest himself and perforates the young Russian netminder. Didn't take the man and almost got singed.
Here's Jason Robertson, stop, rebound, score, Bourque! Mavrik Bourque crashing the net. He and the Stars have their second of the period and have made this a one-goal game.
He might get to 20. He's been dogged here in the second. There's that little slipstream play and a knifing nudge from Nyes. Goes wide of the net. The Stars in transition. Robertson and Duchesne give and go. And it's a very corpulent rebound off that right pad. Just a little backhand by Robertson to generate the second opportunity, I think. I don't think he was looking to score on this. Just throw it on net, create the chaos, and Bourque's having himself a start to the second period.
Bourque. Follow up Duchesne. Jason Robertson as well. Petrovic tipped in front. Puck scored! Mavrik Bourque! The hat trick! His first in the NHL! And it's the first Stars lead. 6-5. What a game, what a night for Mavrik.
Man, he has been an absolute dog in the game, like hounded pucks. He wins the physical strength battle, the man strength, the curls, the gym. Mike's thrilled at this one. Right at the net, gets in there, outmaneuvers, gets under the stick of Ekman-Larsson, and the scrambling netminder can't get his belly on this one. Look at this, just digging in there. He's dug in the corners. He gets rewarded at the net front. A career best game from the double deuce.
Up to the blue line. Now back for Robertson. Banks it to Duchesne, who set it up. Labushkin for Lindell with a shot. Goes wide, rebound, score! Mavrik Bourque! 20th of the year. It doesn't take him long to get it. Mavrik springboarding off that huge night in Toronto, and he's a 20-goal scorer in the NHL.
You can see the Sabres trying to play man-on-man, it looked like, in their own zone, and that great big elastic rebound off the end boards, and it's a perfect plop for Bourque. Nice timing, and it's an empty net essentially for him. Bit of a slight severe angle, but he still chunked it home.